doubt in anybody's minds that FPS shooters like XDefiant are great, but XDefiant is lacking some things that a lot of FPS shooters already have. And how many of you guys are hoping for those things to return? Well, in this video, we're going to break down the top 5 most wishlist things for XDefiant to be able to launch within the game. And the last thing I'm going to share with you, you guys are really hoping for. So stick around if you guys want to find out. Now, before we get over to my wish list, let's break down a couple of things that already have been confirmed are coming to XDefiant. So starting out, we have our kill cams. Kill cams have been confirmed by Mark Rubin and XDefiant as a whole. It says that they have been something they have been working on since the launch of the game, even prior. So it's going to be very good to see these in the game. For example, if you want to know how you died and how it was possible that you didn't get that kill first, well, now you're going to be able to see exactly how they got you. And kill cams have been a staple in any FPS shooter, so it's great to see these return. Now, the next thing is they're going to be bringing game modes such as Search and Destroy, but there's a couple of that you may have missed. One, they're going to be bringing TDM, which is a little different from Hotshot. Hotshot, you have that speed boost whenever you're the bounty, and TDM is just the first to 75 kills. They're also going to be bringing a 2v2 game mode and also Search and Destroy as well. So these are overall very, very good game modes, and we hope to see a lot more come in the future to add a bigger variety of play over in XDefiant. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this wish list that I hope for things coming to XDefiant. So starting out, we are going to hopefully see a prestige system. It doesn't have to be as similar as, for example, Call of Duty, but it would be good to see something like that return into a good FPS arena shooter. Let's say you want to grind ranks. There's already a good enough grind in XDefiant, so now if you add a prestige system or even a character leveling system that's on top of what you already have, there's going to be more pursue, more grind, more chances for you to get on the game and hopefully get that max rank before all your buddies. A prestige system would be an absolute win in XDefiant, specifically speaking that this isn't going to be a yearly game that they're going to be keep updating and then putting out a new one every year. This is going to be, let's say, a 5-year game. So if you have 5 years and they up the prestiges every single year, it's just going to keep the grind going and keep people wanting to be engaged, like yourself and me, that want to keep returning over to XDefiant. Now, our next thing that we're going to be hoping for, not to take a Call of Duty standpoint, but kill streaks, support streaks, something to be able to acquire during the game as you are getting on your kill streak. So for example, if you're on a 3 kill streak, you want to call in a UAV to support your team over in Hardpoint, definitely be able to do so, and you guys will be able to know where everybody is. Yes, you do have Echelon's faction ability that can highlight everybody for you, but if you can get that in 3 kills and you want to use another faction instead of using that, that will be a very, very good addition. So it doesn't have to be like, oh, a bunch of airstrikes or helicopters. It can be simple stuff. UAVs, radar destroyers such as counter UAVs, or even overall like support helicopter that will be able to take down other sort of support streaks or even try to hold down the line for you if you're trying to cap a point. So those type of things would be a really good addition in XDefiant. It would keep people motivated and be able to stay in the match longer and also grind for something while you're in there as well. Now, the next thing I'm gonna hope for is original game modes. So yes, we have seen already original game modes such as Hotshot and Occupy, which is a kind of hard point standpoint, but we're already seeing stuff like TDM, 2v2, and Search and Destroy. What if we took a spin on Search and Destroy and like we just made it different? So there was like 4 bombs and there was 4 teams. Stuff along those lines, I would really hope XDefiant would be able to do. I don't see why they couldn't. Mark Rubin and XDefiant as a whole are a very good studio, and I could see them being able to come out and do things such as that. But I feel like original game modes in XDefiant will make this game over the top compared to other FPS shooters. Now, number 4 on my list, I am looking for hopefully a side mode. So it doesn't have to be a battle royale. It doesn't have to be a zombies or some type of extraction-based shooter within XDefiant. I'm talking about like maybe some old Spec Ops missions, kind of like the MW2, MW3 original era. So let's say you don't want to play multiplayer for a day and you just want to go and do a 4-squad game mode with your buddies. Well, you can do that with, for example, Spec Ops. You want to go and grind missions for the day and unlock rewards, or you want to see who can have the fastest speed run in a mission, you should be able to do so, and hopefully XDefiant will add something like that because it'll make this game rise so much above the other FPS shooters that are in competition right now, and it'll be a huge success for this game down the line. Now, the last thing that I am hopeful for on this wish list that XDefiant will have is very, very good communication. So I know it's not not much of a new thing coming into the game, but the communication line between us as players versus them as devs and them as a whole company will make or break this game. Now, they're not trying to release a new game every single year. They're not trying to hype up a new release after 6 months of a title already being out. This title is going to be out for, let's say, year 1, year 2, year 3, etc. So the more communication they have, the more time they spend with us as player base, and we give them feedback, the more success this game will have. So I need them to hopefully be able to communicate. They've already done a good job, but hopefully they'll be able to communicate issues, known problems in the game, what they're going to be bringing, what they're trying to stray away from, and everything along those lines in XDefiant. And this will be a very good FPS arena shooter if they're able to communicate with us all the known issues and everything that is wrong or coming in within XDefiant. Now, if you guys made it this far in the video, if you want, rate my list on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm going to throw a reverse card at you guys. Drop a comment down below hoping for one thing that you guys want to be new or return in XDefiant, and I will rate you on a scale of 1 to 10, whether it should return or not, or even be new. But that's going to wrap things up for me. If you guys like what you saw in today's video, definitely feel free to hit that like button, as it'll let me know to keep doing these videos for you guys. I've been overall enjoying XDefiant a lot lately. It's been very, very fun to play, and I hope you guys are liking it too. And if you want, hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, and I'm going to try to hit it by the end of the summer. So if you guys definitely like XDefiant content or Call of Duty content, definitely feel free to hit that subscribe button below. And last but not least, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description. I'm always in the just chatting, hanging out with everybody. So if you want to come run some games with me, I'd be more than glad to run with you. But then again, it's Scout ID. Stay blessed, stay positive, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.